there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
He said, it's my league now.
Yeah.
He said, MJ, you had your turn. Larry Bird, you had your turn. Now it's my league.
I love it.
And we all bowed down.
LeBron James and Kevin Durant sparked a wildfire they didn't see coming. On July 9, 2025, during an episode of Mind the Game, Durant casually mused about stepping away from basketball, comparing his long career to the rare few who leave and return. The subtle reference, some people say, I want to go play baseball, was a direct nod to Michael Jordan, the only player in history to trade his sneakers for a baseball bat. What seemed like a passing thought exploded into a heated debate, forcing the basketball world to revisit the G8 conversation. Magic Johnson didn't stay silent. The question remains, can any player truly step out of Jordan's shadow, or is his legend forever untouchable?
I don't usually talk trash, but I had to that time. So I said, Michael, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we gonna blow y'all out. Man, he started sweating.
It was hard.
That tongue went long.
LeBron laughed a deep, knowing chuckle, the kind that says, I see you and I love it. But what he and Durant didn't realize was the weight behind their joke about Jordan playing baseball. This wasn't a casual career quip, it touched on one of the darkest chapters in Michael Jordan's life. Weeks after his third straight championship in 1993, Jordan's father, James, was murdered. The loss shattered him. When Jordan retired that October, it wasn't about basketball, it was grief. A son honoring his father's dream. Signing with the White Sox wasn't escape, it was tribute. Durant's comment, some people say, I want to go play baseball, ignored that context, turning a sacred personal story into viral fodder. Social media erupted, but here's the kicker: Jordan returned, conquered again, won 3 more titles, claimed 3 finals MVPs, and left with a perfect 6-0 finals record.
You got to get his back. You got to get his back. So get down on that block and get him back. So I threw it to him. He scored. They come back. They scored. We scored. So we were talking stuff. So finally, we got on a little run.
LeBron laughed. Durant joked. Millions heard. A casual "some people play baseball" line exploded into a storm, framing Jordan's career as somehow weaker than LeBron's 22-year Iron Man streak. But here's the truth. Jordan's greatness wasn't about longevity. It was about dominance, clutch moments, and refusing to lose when it mattered most. Durant tried to backpedal on X, claiming love for MJ, even flaunting a $1 million shoe collection, but the clip had already gone viral. This wasn't casual chatter, it was LeBron and Durant, 2 of the era's giants, seemingly minimizing the G8.
And if you ask me who I would take between Kevin Durant and LeBron Diddy James, that's a very complicated question, because one loves attending them Diddy parties, and the other one is a snake that defends himself with Twitter burner accounts.
The gauntlet was thrown and the basketball world knew it. When Durant joked about Jordan playing baseball, he didn't just spark chatter, he lit a powder keg. Legends weren't staying quiet. Magic Johnson, among others, stepped up, reminding everyone why MJ's name commands reverence. The reaction wasn't casual, it was a generational clash. Former stars who had tiptoed around the GOAT debate finally spoke raw truth. Kwame Brown, a once hype #1 pick, went viral, tearing into Durant and LeBron. Jordan won 3 in a row. His father died that summer. He retired to honor him, to play baseball his dad dreamed.
Those boys are trying their hardest, jumping from super team to super team, trying to catch up to my 6 rings. But we all know it's never gonna happen.
The firestorm over Durant and LeBron's Jordan comments just got hotter. Gilbert Arenas cut through the noise, reminding everyone Jordan didn't walk away casually. He was forced out by gambling investigations and the gut-wrenching death of his father. This wasn't a hobby break, it was grief, scrutiny, and pressure the modern NBA barely understands. Then Charles Barkley joined the fray, merciless and hilarious as always, ripping Durant and LeBron for super team shortcuts. Michael kept losing to the Pistons, got stronger and beat them. You, Kevin, haven't been tested like that. Barkley snapped. Durant's Golden State jump, joining the team that just went 73-9, sparked trophies but left a shadow of legitimacy. Jordan never sought the easy route. He dominated through fire. Durant and LeBron.
I'm sure you guys got more out of the practices than you got out of the actually playing.
You're right. We practice, man. When you got 10 egos out on that court like
Best
that.
in the world.
Yes, going at each other every single day.
The NBA world erupted after Durant's play baseball comment, but Steve Kerr cut through the chaos, reminding fans that LeBron's greatness isn't Jordan's. Kerr called it subtle but savage. Kobe shared Jordan's assassin mindset. LeBron operates differently. It's not talent, it's the killer instinct, the cold-blooded drive to obliterate anyone in your path. Social media blew up with 62% siding with Jordan fans, outraged that grief and tragedy were reduced to a punchline. YouTube exploded with reaction videos, AI clips, recycled takes, and endless content storm. But beyond the noise, a true legend was watching. Magic Johnson wasn't tweeting or hyping clips. He knew firsthand what it meant to face Jordan at his peak. This wasn't about stats or rings, it was about respect, experience, and understanding what made Michael Jordan untouchable. Some lessons only the battlefield can teach.
Durant still has 0 rings, if you ask me, because he basically joined the greatest super team in NBA history just so he can finally win a ring. And when you look at Lee Diddy's rings, he won a Mickey Mouse ring in 2020 and another Mickey Mouse ring in 2012 during the lockout shortened season.
The arena went silent as Magic Johnson spoke, and suddenly the Geo debate got real. Magic wasn't just another commentator, he was a rival, a contemporary, a man who faced Jordan at the peak of both their powers. The 1991 NBA Finals marked the changing of the guard. Magic's last championship appearance, Jordan's first. Now, more than 3 decades later, Magic stepped up to defend Jordan against a younger generation that had reduced greatness to podcast sound bites. This wasn't about stats or rings, it was about witnessing something transcendent. Magic's perspective reminded everyone greatness isn't measured in seasons or accolades. It's felt in the awe of the moment, in the memory of facing a force that redefined what human skill can be. Some experiences can't be debated, they have to be lived.
He saved us with that 3-pointer, so that leaves him with only 1 ring. And that 1 ring was because of a Draymond Green suspension. So looking at all of that, Kevin and LeBarbie both have no legitimate rings.
The moment Magic Johnson spoke, the jaw at debate sharpened like a knife. He had seen greatness up close, faced it in the 1991 finals, where Jordan averaged 31. 2 points on 56% shooting, including a flawless 13 for 13 stretch. These weren't stats, they were proof of dominance over one of the NBA's most formidable teams. Magic's defense of Jordan wasn't meant to diminish LeBron. LeBron is a bad boy too, Magic said, a phrase of respect, not dismissal. But he made it clear, greatness and the greatest aren't the same. Jordan's clutch, his cultural impact, his undefeated finals record set him apart. Magic's verdict is simple but profound. You can admire legends, but only a few redefine what it means to be legendary.
You know when that tongue comes off.
It's over. It's a problem.
He about to do something.
Boy, that dude came out that timeout, he scored about 4 straight threes. Ooh. And I went, oh, man.
Magic went on to recount what happened afterward, describing a move so incredible that he felt the need to act it out in real time during the interview.
He stole the basketball. He coming down the right side. He takes off. David Robinson coming this way. So Mike just cuffed him. And he just looked at him.
In the air.
And he kept looking. He kept looking. He kept looking.
He went all the way down, Jack.
He did a 360.
Ooh.
Bam! I said, that's it. That's it. It's over now.
That's him.
It's over now.
The moment Magic Johnson dropped 4 words, we all bowed down, it crystallized why he views Michael Jordan as untouchable. This wasn't envy, it was awe. Magic, 5-time champ, 3-time MVP, Showtime Lakers architect, recognized that Jordan had reached a level that demanded respect from even the legends who preceded him. That's why the KD LeBron podcast joke landed like a slap to the older generation, mocking Jordan's personal tragedy or his baseball D2 wasn't just tone, deaf, it was sacrilegious. Magic's words went viral instantly. Clips of his Earn Your Leisure interview flooded YouTube, racking up millions of views, and media outlets highlighted the weight of his endorsement. As both a former rival and a LeBron-era Lakers insider, respect isn't given, it's earned. And some legends, Jordan above all, exist in a league of their own.
The league wasn't like that.
You know what?
Y'all was wanted to compete.
I wasn't a guy like that.
Yeah.
I never wanted to play with nobody but my dudes.
Yeah.
I was good. And I've always been a dude, wherever I end up, that's who I'm rolling with.
KD LeBron podcast joke wasn't just a moment, it was a lightning rod exposing a generational clash in the NBA. Magic Johnson didn't just defend Michael Jordan, he defended an era, a philosophy where greatness was earned through adversity, not alliances. Competing against the best, Facing losses head on and forging dominance, that's what defined Jordan and his peers. This controversy isn't about a laugh or a line, it's about respect, about remembering what true greatness demands. And as Magic reminded us, some legacies aren't just measured in stats or rings, they're carved into history, untouchable and eternal.